What's going on YouTube? Whisker and Patches here. February 9th. We were hoping to get a video out before now, but we kind of got held up trying to learn the process about YouTube and putting good videos together and that kind of stuff, so just bear with us. Thank you for your patience. We really appreciate all the people that have already subscribed. With this video, I think it'd be a good idea to mention again, hit subscribe, drop a like if you like the content, and hit the bell so you can be up to date on all the latest and greatest Whisker and Patches shenanigans. What do we got on the plate today, bud?
Today you're going to show me how to take care of my non-existent beard and, you know, make me feel good about my soul patch.
Hey man, you'll get there. You'll get there. Everybody has trials and tribulations. They called my dad Patches until he was like, what was it, dad, like 27? Something like that?
Alright, well I'm 26.
So he'll be kicking in next year. I'll have the baby beard and his will be down to like his testiculars or something.
I'll rub it in.
So what are we doing after that?
We're going to come down here and we got a new segment called Tune Time.
Tune Time.
We're going to listen to a song that neither of us have heard before.
Yep.
And talk about it.
Cool. Today's selection is going to be Korn featuring Skrillex, and kind of familiar with Korn, not so familiar with Skrillex or dubstep, so it'll be pretty interesting. What about you?
I know a little bit about Korn. Dubstep was pretty big when I was in high school. I never really got into it.
He's calling me old.
Well, when you're checking him out blow drying his beard hair, look at all those grays.
Nice. Anyway, stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoy the episode.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Whisker and Patches here in the super awesome Whisker bathroom of awesome beardness, right? I don't know if it's obvious or not, but I'm not really big on hair products, skincare products. Yeah, like I get my shampoo and conditioner in bulk.
From Costco.
Sam's Club. Don't give me Costco. My bad. So basically what I'm going to talk to you today about is kind of my regimen on what I do with my beard. I guess the first thing to say is everybody's beard's different. Everybody's facial hair is different, obviously. If you're going through with trying to grow your beard out and you're really trying to copycat somebody or try to really look like somebody else, you're probably going to end up more disappointed than satisfied. Be happy with what you have. I mean, I wish my beard was like, you know, down to my thighs and, you know, I could part it and do braids and do all kinds of crazy awesome Viking stuff, but I can't. I've been trying to grow this thing since like 2013. I really feel like the sides have hit a terminal length. So the best thing I can do is just kind of keep it shaped and really get the kinkiness of the hair under control, you know. You'll hear a lot of people talk about the preferred brand of shampoo, conditioner, beard oil, balm, butter, whatever. I've heard that having a good quality wooden comb is preferable over plastic, and that's because plastic, they tend to just pop them out of molds, and in between the teeth you can have little shards where things aren't clean and it can like really tear the hair up. I get that. But then again, I'm not really big on the whole hair care, body care. So I use a big paddle brush. It tends to get the whole thing in a good even stroke. Yeah, good even strokes. And I just brush it out really well. One thing I did learn about beard oil is that it's more for your skin. So there's a lot of times where guys will have really dry skin under their beard. You can use beard oil. I use beard oil to just kind of lubricate the follicles and make everything pretty, and it'll give it a nice sheen and that kind of thing. What I'm rocking is Mad Viking Beard Company Berserker. I'm sure they still make it. I've had this for a few years now, which tells you how often I use the stuff. I also have Mad Viking Berserker Beard Balm, which I've had for the same amount of time, and you can see how much of it I've used. Not a whole lot. But then again, whenever you apply this stuff, you don't want to use a whole lot of it. Another thing, I'm trying to grow my mustache out. Usually I'll take my handy dandy little plastic comb, which is what people tell you not to use, and just brush it down and take some clippers and just kind of cut it even with the top, I should say the bottom of my top lip. I'll just cut it even with that. I'm trying to grow it out. I'm getting this little natural curl on the corners. I'm not doing that on purpose. I think it may have to do with the fact that I wear CPAP machine every night. So I'm also getting a bit of a curl under my bottom lip here. So I try to comb that out. Doesn't do a whole lot of good. I'm gonna take a quick shower after he leaves. And I'm gonna show you guys kind of what I do to get it from looking like this to a little bit more straight and a little bit longer. You can kind of see where it's hitting now, just above the top of my Mjolnir right here. So I'll blow dry it, which only takes like a second. There's actually a lady at Walmart who was asking me, like, how do you get your beard to look like that? It looks so nice. My husband's looks ridiculous. So I'm kind of making this video for her too. I'm gonna make sure that she gets the link and gets to check it out. Like I said, everybody's beard is different. Everybody's beard goals are different.
Some people just want a beard.
Some people just want a beard. There's not a pill that you can take. There's not a cream that you can use. There's not a shampoo that you can use. None of that stuff.
Try them all.
That's going to create new hair follicles. So if you've got patches, if you've got areas where there's no hair follicles currently, you're just going to have to wait for your genetics to catch up. You might not ever grow anything. Point is, love what you got. Take care of it. And I'll see you guys after I'm done washing my butt.
Hey, I want to show you guys something real quick.
Uh-oh. He's grabbing the camera.
Okay. And I saw a sticky note on his window for morning motivation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, who wrote that?
You must have. I've never seen that before.
I didn't write
It's a little
it.
embarrassing, but
You're crazy. Anyway, stick around. I'm going to show you guys what I normally do as soon as I get out of the shower, if I'm going out for the day and want the beard looking dapper Dan. What's up, guys? I'm back. Just got done washing everything down. Like I was talking about with the shampoo and conditioner and stuff before, I don't pay those crazy prices for beard related products, shampoo and conditioner. I just get, you know, bulk stuff from the grocery store. Pantene Pro-V, that's where it's at. Basically, you just lather up your beard with shampoo, rinse it out, throw some conditioner in there, really work it down to the follicle level, and leave it in there for the remainder of the shower or bath, whatever you're doing. Don't mind the hair too much. The last time I got it cut, I was not happy at all with it, so I'm just trying to grow it out.
pictures on the Instagram.
Yeah. I'm just trying to grow it out to maybe start over again. The cool thing about it is I can still just brush it back, flip it, and then flip it up, and it's fairly dapper.
Bro.
Yeah. So as far as the beard goes, you can see now it's just a little bit shorter. It's still kind of damp. If you really want to see what your beard is going to do naturally, don't do anything to it after you get out of the shower. Just kind of dry it down with a towel, let it dry naturally. That's going to let you know exactly what your beard's going to do, air drying it. I am going to dry it with a brush and handy dandy hair dryer. It should only take me a minute or two. It's not going to be very long, but it's going to get loud with this thing running. So
You should add some like circus music.
just Benny Hill music for those of you that are old enough.
I'm not.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Basically high heat, right onto the beard, moving it back and forth, brushing it down whatever direction. You want to make sure to get the underbeard as dry as possible. And then after that, we're going to throw some beard balm into it. And I'll show you how to take care of your beard balm if it cakes up too much on you or it gets too hard. So here we go.
never realized how much burn you had in your beard until you put a color up on it.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so we got our beard dry.
Yeah.
We got it dry and brushed out pretty good. Now we're going to throw some product in it. I'm also going to show you kind of what I'm trying to do with my mustache. Like I said, I'm growing it out. And it's kind of like when you're growing out your hair. It's at a weird length where I can't really do a whole lot with it, but I know I want to keep it out of my mouth. So the balm is stiffened up pretty good. So basically what I'm going to do is throw just a little bit of water in it. Just a few drops of water. Just like that. You know, not a whole lot. I'm going to hit it with the hairdryer. High heat. Don't hold it on there. Just kind of back and forth until you get the consistency that you like. Should be good. And then, of course, with this stuff, as with beard oil, a little goes a very long way. You can overdo it, and then you're going to be right back in the shower trying to fix it. Or wash it out, I should say. So we're just going to work this in, put just a little bit too much water in there, pour it down the sink, no big deal. You kind of want like a little bit of a paste happening. I don't want to hear anything, because this next part is going to be really funny if you're thinking along those lines.
Oh, okay.
Fingers, mustache. You just want to work it into the hair. This is right when I really need a freaking mirror, because I've got the camera right where the mirror would be. And I think he's trying it, folks.
My soul patch. Gotta keep it straight.
Get a random beard, mustache hair in your finger, just pull it off. You're going to kind of work it in as well as you can. And then you're going to take some on your other fingers. About yay much there, I reckon.
Half a knuckle.
Yeah. A dollop a dollop of beard balm. I'm going to need a little bit more.
Man, that would have been way overkill, man.
And you just kind of work it into the hair. Kind of the same as the mustache. It does smell good. And what this is doing is, like I said, if you let your beard just air dry, what's going to end up happening is the hair is just going to suck up. And even if you brush it out, you're going to have a lot of knots, a lot of tangles. If your beard consistency is like mine, it's very curly, very wavy. It's going to tangle up, it's going to hurt when you brush it out, comb it out, whatever you do. And this is just going to help it maintain shape and length. And you're not going to have to worry about, like, if you go on a motorcycle ride or windy day or even humidity, the stuff, you're going to have to wash it out with hot soap and water in the shower. So I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands here real quick. You know, because that's always fun. Probably edit that part out.
What, the hot shower part?
Washing my hands. Hot shower? We didn't film that. At least I didn't. Unless you found a ladder somewhere. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my awesome paddle brush and I'm just going to brush my beard out just like I did when I was blow drying it. For me, I don't care if the balm gets on the brush. It just means the next time I brush my beard out, it's going to help me out a little bit more with what I'm trying to do. And then I'm going to use my comb here for my mustache. Comb it down. I'm going to use a mirror here because I need to see what the hell I'm doing. Part part it and then shape it however you want. So for me, like I said, I'm trying to grow it out in length, and I just want to keep the hairs out of my mouth.
What a problem to have.
I know, huh? And that is about it. Leave the house looking super dapper. I'm not going to put anything in my hair because it's nighttime, obviously, and I'm probably just going to put my hat back on.
Yeah, I haven't done my hair since July.
But that, folks, is my little beard regiment. You can see the length. It's just a bit longer than it was. I mean, before it was like, you know, up here. Now when I look straight, it's a little bit down there. So there you go, Patches. That's how you take care of your face pubes, bro.
I can practice it on my chest pubes.
That's terrible. All right, stay tuned. We got a couple more segments coming up. Hey guys, what's up? This segment is called Tune Time with Whisker and Patches. And we're going to be checking out a song that neither one of us have heard before. It's going to be our first time hearing it. It's going to be Korn featuring Skrillex, called...
It's one of the two bands you would never think of, or artists, I guess you should say, that you would never think would combine in history, and then they do it, and we're going to see how it turns out.
Yeah. The song's called Get Up. I have a little bit of experience with Korn, middle school and high school, back when self-titled Life is Peachy, Issues, Got the Life, that kind of stuff came out. Haven't really followed them too much in recent years. I saw them in concert a couple years back and they were really, really good. Highly recommend if they come through your town to at least go check out their show. Really awesome. What about you, man? Like, do you have any fond Korn memories from when you were growing up?
Well, I first learned about Korn when I was watching Scooby-Doo when I was a kid.
Oh, right on.
They did an episode of Korn, and I asked my mom about it, and...
Do they have, like, Jonathan Davis saying Jinkies and stuff like that?
You know, it's been a while. I'm gonna have to go home and watch that now. But,
check out Korn and Scooby-Doo, man.
Yeah. But yeah, so then when I asked my mom, I was like, hey, you know, try this band out, because I saw that show. You know, she got me a CD and instantly regretted it when I turned it up too loud, but, you know, she got over it.
Well, I did see them on South Park, and yeah, I imagine my mom probably would have had a problem with me listening to that at that age, but, you know, she lost her shit when I listened to Limp Bizkit.
Dude, that's like the weird thing, dude. I got in my mom's car one time to go put gas in it for her.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and it was Limp Bizkit, like just that whole My Generation song was just blaring.
That's funny.
Oh man, yeah, I don't know. She had a secret life, but I guess. Like.
Well, yeah, especially if she was like listening to Nookie and stuff. Anyway, so we're gonna be listening to this song. We're gonna have to stop it every so often just so that we don't get a copyright strike. We've got lyrics, and you guys will have audio. So let's get into it. You ready?
Ready.
Rock and roll, man. I'm not really big into dubstep. It's kind of a new thing for me, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad. Already, I'm not sure if it's Korn and Skrillex doing their thing, or if it's just like a Transformer beatboxing. It's kind of what it sounds like to me. I mean, it's pretty like if somebody was asking me what I was listening to, you know, they'd say it was a Transformer beatboxing. So
oh, no.
let's see how it goes here. That's crazy. So that was some heavy words there.
It's deep, dark.
Like, I don't know what I'm all about, but I'm going to pound myself into your whole situation, just kind of shove my life into what's going on with you. That's pretty crazy.
One way to get shit done.
I guess. It's a nice drop. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I mean, I never really, growing up with Korn the way I did, I never really would have. I mean, let me back up a little bit here. Back when I was listening to Korn, you know, Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park, all those bands, and they were really touring together, really heavy, the whole new metal genre. It wasn't uncommon to hear down-tuned rock like that mixed with rap and that kind of thing. So my ears are already kind of used to that, but the whole techno scene, dubstep, that kind of thing is still kind of new to me. So to hear that amalgamated with Korn, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, you know, like I said before, it's like the two opposite things that came together, and actually it's turning out pretty good.
Yeah. And I guess Skrillex does a lot of stuff with like samples and electronic computer components and things like that. Like I'm totally what's the word I'm looking for? Ignorant. I'm totally ignorant to techno and dubstep and all that kind of stuff. So get back into it. Here we go.
Touché.
Touche. Well, thanks. So let's talk about that lyric line right there.
Alright, so it says, times are looking grim these days, holding on to everything, it's hard to draw the line. What I get out of that, like, I mean, the way the world is so different from just like when my grandpa was a kid, and like, I'm sure like the line of life has changed a lot, and it's kind of hard for people in my generation or even a little older to, or newer. I said a little older.
Well, hey. Listen.
But it's hard for them to probably, like, there's so many lines that you can follow nowadays, and it's kind of hard to know which one you're choosing. It's kind of what I get out of that a little bit. What do you get out of it?
I think that line talks about kind of people are always, you know, toeing the line, trying to do good in life, trying to do the right thing. Things are derailing them. I kind of like what you said about previous generations and how
Everything's so set and stuff.
yeah, it's like people back then, like they tried to do the right thing. There wasn't a whole lot of stuff going on that was going to derail them outside of what they were going to do themselves. These days, people are being pulled in so many different directions that it doesn't really surprise me when, you know, somebody's trying to do the right thing and life just comes and just knocks them way off course, and it's really hard for them to get traction and get back into it. Let's get back into the song. And that kind of goes back into what you were just talking about.
Yeah, exactly. And like what I just got out of that too, like I personally have always found myself kind of like dreading the past. Oh, like this is
Living in the past,
yeah,
your
like,
memories
like,
are kind
I
of
still
haunting you.
feel like depressed about it in a way, but not like super depressed.
Like for me, you know, stuff's happened in my life where if I dwell on that, it kind of in my own head kind of defines me as a person, and I think everybody can kind of relate to that in a way where the past is the past, you know, and you have to separate yourself from that, and you have to just strive to do better every day in the future.
Well, yeah, so like next time when something comes up and you didn't handle it the correct way in the past, now you know to handle it the right way and whatnot.
Life lessons.
Life lessons.
Sure.
The song's deep.
It's a deep song. Of course, we also might be reading too much into it.
Probably.
I mean, man, it's been a long day. Dubstep solo. That's pretty cool. I think I would appreciate this type of music more if I saw it live.
Yeah, I see where you come. Like
with the Skrillex solo, like to
Yeah.
actually see him up there and doing what he does. I'm not sure if it's exactly what a DJ's doing or if it's different, but I really feel like I'd appreciate it more as a musician to see it live rather than just listen to it.
anytime I've seen like a concert or something that I wasn't too fond about, like the openers or whatnot, you always kind of like them a little bit more when you see them. You kind of just get that like feel that they're trying
Appreciation.
to- yeah, the appreciation.
My dad told me that. My dad told me that because he had me listen to Kiss when I was younger. I grew up on like country and classic rock, and I don't know. There's a few bands I was like, I don't really know if I feel that kind of music. And he's like, if you saw them live, it's a whole different ball game. And it's rang true for me. I've been to a lot of concerts and seen bands that I was like, I know a couple of their songs, but whatever. Saw them live and went out and bought a couple of their CDs, and still listening to them to this day.
My dad rode me up on Kiss, dude. That bad.
They're breaking up. They're on their last farewell tour, so if they come through your town and you want to see them, your opportunities
It's
are
like
running out.
$400 a ticket.
Yeah, well, you know. Same thing AC/DC did, right?
Yeah.
And that is Korn featuring Skrillex with the song "Get Up." Pretty cool. Be interested to find out if I don't think their original drummer would have been on that song. I think he would have been out of the band before then. They're going through a little bit of a financial snafu, but pretty cool. I could dig it.
I could put that on my playlist.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to run out and throw a whole bunch of techno and dubstep on my iPod. Probably not, but that song might get up in there. I might check out a couple more songs that they did together on that compilation. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I think that might wrap it up for Tune Time with Whisker and Patches.
So make sure you go like, subscribe, ring the bell, and
Throw a comment if there's any songs you want us to check out. We're always looking to kind of broaden our musical horizons, so we appreciate the participation.
yeah, don't let your meatloaf.
Hey guys, that's going to wrap it up for Whisker and Patches this week. We appreciate you watching. Make sure to
Drop a like, click the bell, and subscribe.
That's exactly right. We appreciate everything you guys do. Help supporting the channel, help supporting us. Leave a comment, good or bad, we'll take it. And catch you next time, right?
Yeah. Also, if you guys have a song you want us to listen to, drop it in the comments.
Yeah, do that. Keep it tight. You guys have a good one.